been a minute.
But you gotta talk. Okay, we're gonna start off with current events.
Okay.
It's a lot of shit going on right
Oh, it's a lot.
now.
What you think about that Diddy though? Diddy and Trump. Oh my God. Trump gonna come get you. You better be friends with Trump.
I mean, with the whole Diddy situation, I got like mixed feelings. Like, I'm kind of not for domestic violence or women abuse, but then I'm kind of like, it was a choice until you didn't want to do it anymore. So like, I felt like him hitting Cassie and stuff like that. Like, she was down for it, but sometimes we get in things and we don't know what we get into and actually until we actually get into them, and we be like, hold on, it's like a bit much. But I mean, when you read all the court documents, it was a pretty graphic. But do I
Yeah,
think?
I think the video is what really took the cake. Like
Yeah.
that video in the hotel.
It was a lot of misconception because they was trying to go after him for racketeering, sex trafficking, but it
Everybody did everything willingly.
facts, and that's how I felt.
And
I
it
felt.
actually sounded like they actually had a good time. So why are you mad about it?
But the only thing I don't stand for, I do not stand for domestic violence.
No,
I feel
not
like
at
he
all.
should get scrutinized for that video, that specific video. I'm talking the specific video because I know y'all gonna attack me. I'm talking about the specific video at the hotel when he was hitting her. I definitely think it should be some consequences and repercussion for that. But anything moving forward is just adults being adults, having kinks and stuff
Everybody
like
having
that.
fun. It's just Diddy had his own Playboy mansion with baby oil.
Exactly. All right, what you had something to talk about. What you gotta ask me?
So how's life? What's been going on with you?
Life been
It's
life.
been a while.
Life been life.
So anything new?
I'm in a relationship.
Really?
Yeah, I got a boyfriend.
Really?
You know what I don't like? Let's get into that. Like, I feel like everybody's like, oh, your little boyfriend. No, my boyfriend is little. He's a big dog.
Okay.
Like, and another thing too is like, I feel like when I go places, like, even dealing with family and stuff like that, just anybody in general, oh, when y'all gonna get married, when y'all gonna have kids? Having kids and getting married is not an accomplishment, and I need us to learn that. And I'm speaking specifically for everybody. I feel like when we get a certain age in our community specifically, people think getting married, having kids is an accomplishment. It's not, because you want me to go get married. How you don't know I'm financially debt? Now I go have kids. I'm marrying them into poverty. I'm not saying
I think people more so say married because that's something that they want to do, and that's like a generational thing, like a time thing. Like they feel like if you dating someone, then you might as well go ahead and take your vows.
I just feel like don't push that, like, because I feel like that's for once a woman hit a certain age in our demographic audience. Oh, when you gonna get married? What you waiting on? Find somebody to just settle down. But
Yeah, I say go at your own pace.
facts.
Go at your own pace. Hey, can't nobody tell you how to live your life better than you.
I'm in a relationship, guys. Is relationships easy? No. I'm learning a lot about myself as an adult.
Right. It's
You
not
gotta stand on
easy.
accountability.
Right.
I'm learning a lot, and I'm in the public eye. So like, my relationship is very public. So, you know, you get a lot of scrutiny. You get a lot of hate.
So how do you feel about having a relationship in public? Like, I'm in a relationship too.
We
Yes.
got a boyfriend.
Yes, but
We are.
I
We're
don't
single
really
anymore.
like no one in my business. I'm like a very private person. So
You like if a paparazzi catch you, they touch the picture, they know you married, they know you in a relationship. Me, I'm a person like I'm private, but it's like the pictures is gonna speak.
right,
I feel like I'm private because I don't go on social media when an argument or put nothing.
Right.
But my pictures are out. It's out there. It's out there. It's just out there. Where I'm at with a relationship, accountability. It is not easy. It makes you become an adult. It makes you stand your shit. It heals past trauma, and it makes you realize things that you need to work on, not change, but compatibility. Like, it takes away selfishness because now you're sharing
right.
a
You have to
partnership.
share, and you have to see. And I'm so used to moving along, like doing what I want to do. You can't do that when
You
you're in a
gotta answer
relationship.
to
You
somebody.
gotta
Like,
answer.
I used to get up and do what I want to do. I always was self-sufficient, paid my own bills. Now you have to, like, it's not that you running stuff past the person, because I'm still a boss. Like, my boyfriend allows me to be a boss, but it's just like, it's just a sense of respect. Like, I can't just get up and be like, oh, I'm going on a girls trip, and then he see my suitcase rolling out. yeah, he ain't paying for it or nothing, but I still have to run it past him whether or not. Um, and you know, he has a son. His son is so handsome. So yeah, guys.
Oh, girl, you in love.
Love.
Love. Okay.
I love family.
Oh, I love family. See, there you go. You put the little on there. You can't tell nobody else
Like
that.
a little. Nah, just bullshit. But no, I'm in a relationship. I'm happily in a relationship. We just have to see what the next step brings. I'm not gonna say, oh, marriage tomorrow, kids. We just gotta see. We taking it day by day. There's no blueprint to this shit. Like, there's not. Like, people make it seem like, oh, this, because you could be here and gone tomorrow, and love is not enough sometimes.
Mhm. Facts.
Moving forward, what else?
What else you want to talk about? So, how you been doing with like grieving and stuff like that?
Ooh.
How you been doing with that? Because not only one, you done lost two grandparents.
I lost both of my grandparents a year apart from each other, like 1 year here and then the next year here. You know, grieving is an uphill battle. It's like my tears will never dry. Some days I just sit and just like tears come out of my eyes. But I do think like just looking at all the situation and all the stuff, family, people need to really prepare themselves for death and they need to get their shit together. Not saying my grandma didn't have her shit together, she did.
But I just feel like they have it together, but it's not in black and white. And if it's not in black and white, it really doesn't matter.
Not only that, I just think that we come from the not knowing, and sometimes people like I feel like we're just now getting substitute to mental health, counseling, therapy. Like people born in chaos, they're gonna die in chaos, and it's just chaotic. People need to take a time to grieve and not grieve over drama and just grieve because grieving is a very real thing. You just never know. You'll be good for 10 years and then you boom, it hits you again.
Hit you again.
That's just what it is. People need to do
People
their due
need to make
diligence.
sure everything is in line before, you know, like even now, if you don't have health insurance, come on now, it's a lot of things. You can actually borrow money back from your health insurance. It's a lot of stuff you can do with your health insurance. So, speaking of health insurance, you can now order your wigs through your insurance company as
Shout out to
with
Hidden Secrets, y'all.
So, yes, make sure that you order your medical wigs through Hidden Secrets.
Look at us.
I mean, can you imagine that? We started real small and made it a little big now.
How do you think about these poly relationships? I see it's the thing to do now.
Yes, I mean, people so openly with it now.
Yes, people are very open with poly relationships. Would you be able to be in a poly relationship?
I couldn't dare. I couldn't dare.
That's
I'm
too
so
much.
I think I'm a little
Selfish.
germophobic
Big.
a little bit
Right.
too. And then, like, do that mean I gotta be with it? No, I couldn't. No, because what would be the rules and limitations to this?
Could you have dated a guy if he'd been with a guy before?
No way. And I know women that have done that. And they not with them anymore. Because the thing is, how could I trust you, first of all? Like, you gonna say you going to shoot ball with your homeboy. No. How about you? Could you do that?
No. Because and it's nothing against nobody or sexuality. It's just like, it's a no for me. Because, okay, now, you go cheat on me with you're a male. That's going to create insecurities within me.
Right. And I don't want to be in nothing that I'm insecure about. No.
See? No.
No.
I couldn't do it. Poly, it's just, and then I just feel like everybody's just confused.
I feel like everybody is letting the internet take over.
Yes, like live in real time.
Live in real time, and it's like you see it on the internet, and people are like, oh, okay. And I feel like it's people with low insecurities.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can have your own, like, ugh.
Like the other day, I was watching the internet and I was looking at somebody's process and I was like, dang, I gotta get there. It's not a race.
It's not a race.
It's a marathon. Because
And I can honestly say I have felt like that. Like, dang, like this person passing me up, but it's just the internet. You don't know that person's story.
You don't. Guys, give yourself grace and time. A delay is not a denial. It is not. You have to just keep moving forward, keep tracking, keep grinding. It's going to happen for you one day. But as far as like pacing yourself, oh, I gotta get there, I gotta get this, it will happen when it's time to happen.
And that's how I used to be.
It will happen when it will happen. Like, I just think people need to be happy with where they're at in life. Like, not, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. No, be happy where you at. What else I would?
And you only got one life to live. Live it to
One.
the fullest. And I realized, like, after losing so many people, like, you have to really love your life and live for you instead of living for other people.
Definitely.
Because I'm so the type of person that make sure everybody else fine before I worry about myself.
Yes, and you have to get selfish.
And we
sometimes.
also need to go to the hospital and check on ourselves more, like make doctor's appointments and, you know, check out for your health because it's all kind of stuff that they put in that food nowadays.
Now that you say that, let's piggyback on that. I found out earlier this year that I have PCOS.
Oh, man. Yes, me too.
I have PCOS, but mine is like, it's mild because I was
Yes,
like, couldn't lose
it's different stages of it. Like, some people catch acne. It's all kind of different
You can't
stages.
lose your mid area.
Yes, and that's one of my things I fight with the most.
Yeah, me, my weight fluctuates. I go ups and down. I couldn't lose weight. Irregular periods.
Irregular periods is the worst.
Miscarriages. Yeah, you know, one of those. You know, that's a big elephant, but PCOS, you lose hair.
You
It's a
lose
lot.
hair, you gain hair in places that you don't want to.
it. Yeah, it's a real. I found out because I at first I'm like, what is going on? And then
And you be tired.
my iron, it gave me an iron deficiency. But I'm in the process of figuring out, should I get the surgery or not, or try to do holistic. I'm doing holistic. I'm feeling better, so it's working. And if for all my PCOS girls out there, D-inositol is very good in berberine. That is a natural. My doctor gave it to me, and it actually works. Like, I've been taking it for 3 months now. I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. But PCOS is a real thing.
It's a real thing.
You be bloated.
You be bloated, you be tired. I mean, no matter what, you gonna be tired.
Yeah.
And then, you know, that plays off the iron. And so that's times 10.
Definitely. But nothing that's not manageable.
Right.
So with PCOS does come fibroids. I do have fibroids. Yep. And you just, with PCOS, people think you just, when you gain the weight, you just sitting around eating. Some days I don't eat for 3 days.
Yes, me too.
And
And
the
it's
weight
just still
comes.
there.
Yeah.
Like,
It bloated. Okay. Okay. What do you think? Heartbreak, love. We talked about, I feel like we unpacked a lot of stuff. Like, I don't know. What you really want to ask me? Because you be on that phone asking me stuff. Now you got in front of the camera. You can ask me.
I can ask you.
Because now she going to want me to ask her. That's what she'll ask me.
I don't want you to ask me. Let me think. Are you happy? Not just in a relationship, but are you happy in life?
Yes, I'm happy where I'm at. This is the most even though I said I'm at a 6.5 as far as mental, because let me explain something to y'all. Mental and happiness has nothing to do with mental, because mental is what you're actually going through the brain. But as where I'm at in life in general and just me as a person, yes, I am. I'm in a good place. I'm at a high 10 right now. Yeah, I'm in a very good place because I'm speaking up more. I'm doing more.
I ain't never knew for you. Be quiet.
I mean, and when I say that, I'm talking about like I'm speaking up more for myself. So you know, like, yeah, I'm in a good place. Yeah, I'm in a good place. I'm happy. I would say so.
Okay. What you got for me? Don't go asking me too much now.
We know you private. What can I say? We got on white. We getting married soon?
That's the goal.
It's me.
I'm ready to be
talking
somebody's
about-
wife. I done practiced enough.
We getting married soon? No. That's not my question. What is the next 5 years look like for you with Hidden Secrets? I know you're doing medical wigs now, Medicaid medical wigs. You started with hair extension booming out of the back of your car.
Yes.
I met you doing that. What is the goal with Hidden Secrets? What do you hope to see in the next 5 years with Hidden Secrets?
Well, we are already in hair stores, so That's one thing, and I wanna be in hair stores all over, not just the United States. I want to be everywhere,
in the UK.
everywhere. I want it to be. You see Hidden Secrets on a billboard. You see Hidden Secrets everywhere. Everybody is wearing it. The next Madam C.J. Walker,
Shout
and
out
you
to
know
Madam
how
C.
she is. So yes, yeah, Hidden Secrets is going to another level. We have hair oil, hair growth oil that we're
That's what I
launching
was
this
about to
month.
say. You don't want to create no shampoo,
Yes,
conditioner.
shampoo is coming, but for now we have hair growth oil because, and beard oil for the man. Oh, I
Okay.
gotta get you some. No, no,
Gotta get my man some.
I gotta get you some to get it on me. So yeah, and it's been doing really good. Actually, we've been giving out like testers to see how it goes, and we're getting back really good feedback. So we will be launching at the end of August.
I just got into entrepreneur. I met you as an entrepreneur. I wasn't an entrepreneur yet. What would you tell a young person that wants to get, or anybody, not young, just old, what would you tell somebody that's trying to get into entrepreneur or that's trying to branch out and start their own business? What is some pros and cons?
Just don't stop. Don't stop. I don't care if you don't nobody view your. If you get one view, just keep going.
Right.
Keep going. Don't stop. Stay consistent. Cause the more you put it out there, good and bad, it's still they see you.
Okay.
They still see you, and just don't ever stop.
I take it.
Just
I
don't
receive
ever
it. I
stop.
receive it. I receive it. Okay.
Mhm.
And I just feel like with anybody out there, my message to you is to whom much is given, much is required.
Mhm.
I live by that.
Mhm. And this is 7 years of entrepreneur. 7 years. This will mark 7 years. That is crazy. Time fly by. So that's why I say every moment counts. Every moment really
This is my
counts.
this is my 4/5 year into entrepreneurship. So, and I never thought like, and let me say this, it was not easy. It was plenty of days I cried. It
Yeah,
was
it's hard.
hard because
It's
it's plenty of
hard.
days because I've come from a structure of having a 9 to 5, keeping a job, doing straight and narrow path, like, and you just stop and you have to you. When I got into entrepreneur, I didn't have a shitload of money. I just got
No.
into it, and you got to worry about where
You
your
just
rent
gotta
gonna come
believe in
from.
your dream.
Yeah, you got to just believe and keep holding forward and hold fast and sometimes we get sidetracked. But
Sidetrack is most, especially when you're dealing with life
life
itself in today's time. Like you got to worry about so much. The prices of everything is going up.
inflation.
Yes, and then stuff coming in and out, especially if you outsource. Like I have stuff coming in from out the country, so
So how did
what
that
do I?
affect you?
It affected me. It affected me. Things were slow. Didn't get my packages on time. Didn't get my orders out on time. So it's that's why you gotta have your good customer service going, and just if your people rock with you, they gonna rock with you because they gonna understand.
And I also have a message for the young kids. This is for the YNs. I don't want to. I want to be political correct. I don't. But to my young kings and young queens and my princes and my princesses, I understand we are in the era of influencers, and I have nothing against influencers. I deal with them. I'm even a little one part time. It's nothing wrong with still going to college. It's nothing wrong with still being doctors, CPAs, accountants, lawyers. We need them. And also remember, just because you've passed a person, remember the person ahead of you walked so you could fly. So have respect for the pioneers and
sure.
the legends of the game.
For sure.
Please, because I'm seeing too much of these young kids disrespecting legends.
Yes, and that's so
pioneers.
crazy because we wasn't doing that in our generation.
No, they have no respect because you know why? Because they're getting to a higher scale. Because I explain like this: you got 5 stages. They started from one and they skip 1 and 2. Well, they skip 2 and 3 and they just get into 4 and 5. They done left 2 out, so they feel like, oh, I done made more money than you ever made, and you older than me, and you was in the game longer than me. Yeah, because opportunities are now arising themselves. But remember, y'all better look out too. You seen what happened when they shut TikTok down for a day? People consider
they was going crazy.
they committed suicide. People was going crazy. That's why I said too, do not depend on just something digital because people are watching the government see what's going on. Don't act like we just absolute to this. Like people need to not build directly off of social media has changed people's life. Don't get me wrong. It changed our lives. But that cannot be your only source. Like, let's take it back to the old school way and get stuff done
Right,
too.
because what you gonna do when everything quit?
Exactly.
Yeah, AI is in full effect. AI
You
is
support
gonna
AI?
really. I don't, but you gonna have to after a while. I
Why
mean,
don't you
AI is
support it?
why? Because I just don't like too much stuff in my business. Like it's so police. Like
Police.
so police. But you know, after a while, we gotta respect it because our phones are recording us when we don't even know.
Right.
Everything.
Yeah,
gets-
because you talk about stuff and you just see it down the algorithm.
yeah, that's just what's just happening. And then, how do you feel about the robots and stuff just taking over? Like, I was just in Memphis and I was in a restaurant and the tray was just a robot just rolling, and then I seen a security camera just rolling. Like it
I
was
honestly
really crazy.
feel like with the robots and stuff, it does have its pros and cons because I am an entrepreneur. I run a business that needs hands-on every day. So sometimes, depending on employees, could be annoying. But then again, too, computers fail, technology fail. A human will just not come to work. They die. They sick. But I just feel like it's reliable to a certain extent. That's just me.
And then it could go bad.
It can. And I think that's where right now we're in a testing era. I mean, we're not going to know until 30, 20 years from now. But as of now, I wouldn't want no robot to be bringing me my food or a robot cooking
Yeah,
my
you
food.
see, they got robots braiding people's hair.
Yeah,
And
I'm not a fan of it, but shout out, I'm not, damn if you do, damn if you don't. But me personally, yes, it does make things more easy and stuff like that, but you still, like, certain stuff you can't robot it, like making my food, washing my hair, like, it's just because I enjoy talking to my hairstylist. I enjoy talking to
like
my
they're taking
lash
away
tech.
from the realistic things.
Yeah, like I have good conversation with my lash tech. That's like a sister to me. Like I have good conversation with the person that does my hair, my nails. Like, come on, a robot, it's not realistic or relatable. I'm sorry.
Right.
Yeah, but it worked. It looked like they're trying to push it upon us because I heard come a certain time we're gonna have to drive like all like cars, kind of like Tesla, because every car now has electrical cars. It's mandatory. Yeah, the world is changing.
The world is changing. That's why I said time waits on nobody.
It doesn't wait on nobody.
Nobody.
We all on borrowed time.
We all on borrowed time. That's why you got to make the best of every situation.
You definitely do. Yeah, I feel like we talked about a lot of stuff. We've been missing for a while, but we talked about
we've been
a
missing
lot
for
of
a
stuff.
while.
Wow. We came back with some men.
Okay.
I would say yeah. You know, we started this in the house with just
Our iPhones.
our iPhones. We was on tripods getting live.
iPhone.
You know, it was Talk Your Ish Tuesday, but
Yeah.
we Talk Your Ish now, creating
Every day.
Yeah, every day.
Every day.
We create an interesting conversation, and we just be talking, and we try to bring awareness to all the unaware and stuff like that. What do you feel about this rape stuff, human trafficking?
Oh my
What is
God.
this?
I didn't really know too much deep into it, but now I'm learning more. Like, if you go to the bathroom, you see it all in the bathroom at the airport. Like, it's really a thing.
And I
Like, that is really sad. And they really kidnapping them for their body parts and stuff like that.
organs and stuff.
Organs
like
and
that.
everything.
And I feel like we play games and we key to it, but this is a very serious situation because even with like I know like a TikToker, she they're younger, they TikToker dancers, they got like millions of followers, and they had went in, they was doing followers, and the man ended up like it was an older man writing them, and they was like, okay, we got millions of followers. The man ended up getting their mom address, sending things to their house. And the mom was like, no, this is an older man. He knows your address. Come on, guys. Like, I feel like, to the internet, too, I feel like when it comes down to this internet stuff, children need to be a certain age.
No, seriously, they
It
do.
needs to be an age restriction because, they do not know any better. Us as adults, we make mistakes.
Right.
And they have no sense of leisure for it. I just think when it comes down to this internet stuff, like, I'm looking at TikTokers, and I'm not trying to be a party pooper, but like, you 10 years old, bro. What are you doing on? People are perverts.
Right. I feel like parents need to be on their kids more when
They
it comes
do.
to the internet. It needs to be some things that they can't do, because if you leave your kid wide open, you never know what you're
But
going to
now
see.
with these kids, they know how to break parental guides because you could buy something and you keep a subscription every month and break the parental guide. You know that, right?
I'm taking that phone. Let me just see your phone.
Exactly. Should a company even go through that? You in a relationship? I got a good question for you. We got boyfriends. I can ask boyfriend questions. How do you feel about going through your spouse's phone? Or how do you feel about passcode? I won't even say passcode.
Passcode? What, like me knowing his passcode?
Mm-hmm. And he knowing yours.
Well, I'm pretty much like loose when it comes to that. He knows my passcode.
Okay.
Me knowing his, yes, he told me.
Okay.
So yeah, I got his passcode. Going through his phone, you gotta be prepared for whatever you see in someone's phone. Me personally, would I? No, I wouldn't. Have I? Yes, I have in my past.
No, of course in your past.
Yeah, but was I prepared? No, I wasn't. So don't go through nobody's phone unless you're ready to see what you can hold up, because that could change you from getting married to not even want to get married no more, because you never know how nobody is until you go through their phone.
For me, if I gotta go through the phone, you know, I'm not an easy person or a forgiving person. I think that I don't know. Because if I gotta go through your phone,
it's a lack of trust.
And there's no trust, there's no relationship. I mean, we all have doubts. We're human. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like, oh, it ain't this, it ain't. No, I have my doubts. Like, you will, because we come from. I didn't come from a best situation. I'm coming from trauma. Like, you come from being cheated on. You come from no good guys. So you come into this trying to come head on, but you also too got to come in here guarded too to make sure you don't get hurt. You got to proceed with anything you do in life with experience and caution. I proceed with caution, like, because it's like they say experience is the greatest teacher. It is. So
really is.
If I experience something, I'm gonna make sure I never go through that. And sometimes you have to go through things 2 times, but you go through them. Is it the same situation? No. Somebody explained that to me. I'm like, what do you mean? It's the same thing? No, it's not. Because you're dealing with 2 different type of people, personalities. Just because both of them cheated on you don't make them the same person.
Right.
Or don't make it the same situation.
I say from each situation you learn from it. Like, I remember ex telling me, oh, you ain't gonna never make it. You ain't gonna never get no money. You ain't gonna never do this. I accomplished all that and more.
I got an ex cussing me out right now. Every day.
Every day.
But look at me. Look at us. You know, I just feel like, and I feel like not everybody, it's a saying, don't stop at every dog that barks at you. My boyfriend be telling me all the time, like, it just take too much being mean to people.
It
like,
does.
Just don't, like, sometimes.
You got to remember you mean. Who do that?
Well, let me say this. Silence is very golden. And I'm learning. Like, sometimes you saying nothing at all is, like, the best thing.
The best. Like, text message. If you text me a paragraph, I'm not even texting you back. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not even doing
ignorance and just you let your presence and you let your success and stuff like that make all the noise for you. But as far as like stopping arguing with people, I never got into social media arguments. I don't argue with people on social media. I never say you see me argue with people on social media.
I don't even play like that.
I don't play like that. It's not about an image. It's my reputation. And social media is changing people's life. Like, now I'm arguing with you. I had a good opportunity to come. Now it's cut because they're like, oh, this girl is amazing.
Yes, because certain people go and look for you and make sure that you're fit for
their situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you guys so much for tapping in with us. I think we coming to an end.
We are coming to an end.
Only for today.
We talked about a lot of stuff. We unpacked about the Diddy. Love to recap. We did this or that. We talked about our relationships. We talked about life, where we at. Y'all know where we at now.
Y'all know where we at.
If it's one thing I want to leave off saying in life is we started this not knowing where to take us. Now look at us. It's just get bigger and bigger for us.
Don't stop.
I know y'all be looking for us on Tuesday on IG, but we can no longer do that, guys.
We gotta pop off sometime though.
We do. We can. We could do it in a Blue Moon questionnaire. We just have to put it together. But We coming to daytime television.
You ready, Sam?